If you're new on my channel, remember to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and also the notification bell so that you can always get notified every time I post a new video. In today's video, I'll be taking you on a step-by-step illustration on how to use TradingView as a pro. Let's get started. So TradingView is available on mobile and it's also available on desktop. So what you simply have to do is, if you're using a computer, just come on the search bar and type tradingview.com, or if you're using a mobile phone, go on Apple Store or Play Store and download TradingView, and you're going to have it in your phone. And in this video, it's going to be based on the desktop version. So what I'm going to do when I come on this page, I'll just simply hit on the product. So when I hit on the product, I'm going to hit on super chats. All right, guys. So we're going to start from this home button where there's a B. So the B is simply the username that I'm using on my TradingView. So if you don't have anything like that, please make sure that you sign up. If you don't sign up from the first page, you can sign up from this page, which is simply easy and okay. Just simply put your email address and then you'll be taken to that page. So the next thing is this home page. I'm not sure where this home page will take us, but let's stay on this page. And your notifications are going to come here. Maybe you have help, you need help or something else, just go on the help center. What's new? Every time they make a new update, it's going to come here. And on the mode, you can actually choose to change the colors. So this is the dark mode and this is the light mode, but I prefer the light mode. So drawing panel. So when you say drawing panel, they're simply talking about this panel. So if we do this, it'll go. If we do this, it'll be here. So we need this panel. So next, we're going to talk about this toolbar. So the toolbar works like this. We'll come here and then we'll see the close, the dot. So when you choose the close, this is what happens. You see that close on the screen. And when you choose the dot, this is what happens. We're going to have a dot. And when you choose an arrow, this is what you have. And when you choose, you can actually try the other stuff. Next is on the lines. So the lines, we can simply draw lines to any direction. They can go up, they can go down. We can do this. We can also modify them, change their thickness to 1 pixel. We can change their color. We can also edit them throughout. We can do anything that we want. So right now, I just want to also like show you some of the things that we're going to add, put to our favorite that we can use each and every time. So what I'm going to do is that I like using this tool. I'm going to mark it as a favorite. So see what is happening right here. And the next tool that I'm going to also add is the horizontal tool. I love it. See what is happening here. And I also love this tool. And I also love this tool. And going down here, I think I'm done with the tools that I like. So you can see the tools that have actually come here. So this one will just simply a vertical line. This one is just simply a horizontal line. So this one is also just simply a horizontal line, but it starts from here going forward. Yeah. So next thing, I'll go right here. So here I can choose a Fibonacci. If you know a Fibonacci, you're good. If you don't know a Fibonacci, you need to make more research about what a Fibonacci is. So if I bring a Fibonacci right here, do this 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to make maybe a video explaining about the Fibonacci too as we move along. But for now, let's just show you like how Fibonacci is. So what I'm going to do, I'll also start a Fibonacci because it's a very good tool. And the next thing is moving down here. I think that's all. Now I'll come on this butterfly thing, and then I will not choose anyone because I don't use any tool from there. Next is the long position and the short position. And from that, I think I'm done. Next is here. I'll start the brush, the highlighter, the arrow, the rectangle, the ellipse. I'm done. Next is on the text, another lovely tool that I use. And from there, I think I'm done adding. So the other tools you can actually explore and see how they work for you. So the ellipse simply works like this. You draw a straight line and then you do this. So you can actually use it when you want to maybe illustrate areas like this, you know, something like that, to show maybe a high, or maybe just to show things like this. Or maybe you can also edit them, change their thickness, or maybe change their color to green, or maybe change their, remove the thickness outside, just like that. It's all up to you. You can do By the way, whatever you do, it's gonna be the last change. So if, for example, I'm drawing another one, it's gonna be like the previous, it's gonna take the previous settings, just like that. And then the next thing is about these two. Maybe I would like to, okay, let me just remove what is here so that we don't get too much information. Let's say I want to use this rectangle tool. So the rectangle tool is gonna, just like that. I can edit it. Say maybe I want to make it green and I want to remove the thickness on this side, just like that. So you're seeing I'm able to draw rectangles just like that. I can draw a big rectangle or I can draw a small rectangle just like that. That's too small, but yeah, like that. So quite many tools. Next thing, I can use the arrow. Just maybe this simply just for illustration. Maybe I want to point direction, or maybe I want to say um, GBP USD, you mean USD JPY might be going down like that. You can point an arrow. And then next thing is the highlighter. So the highlighter is something that you'd say, okay, maybe you just mark areas. Maybe you say this is the high, the lower high, or the higher low, some sort of like that. You can change the color. So just know that every two color can be changed. So let's say this, you see this is blue and like that. And after that, we're having this pen tool. So the pen tool, you can simply just write anything on your screen, you know, so just like that. You can change the color, the thickness, and everything. And remember to make sure that, let me choose this here. Okay, remember this, where there's a name, you can put your name and make sure it's auto save. It's on auto save so that everything that you're doing, it's automatically saved, right? So the next thing is this short position. So the short position is a tool that you're going to use to illustrate a selling model. So you're going to have a stop loss that side and you're going to have a take profit this side. So this is the stop loss side, the red side. The blue side is the take profit side. I'm pretty sure you know that. And you can also have a long position where you bring your long position there. You have your stop loss down there and you're going to have your take profit above there. So everything is going to just be like that. So those are very important tools that you need. And the Fibonacci is something that I've already made examples. You can actually edit it, change some of the things, like I can remove this thing. I can remove this thing because this is not important. These are not important. These are not important. I just focus on the very few tools that I have. And yeah, so the Fibonacci is something that will look like that, and it will help you to maximize your gains. So yeah, enough of the tools that I've explained right there. So next thing is we have a delete option right here. So you can delete, like you want to maybe delete something, you can just say I want to delete drawings, they will be gone. Or so let's say, for example, in smart money, we have things like tools like this, where they will say relatively equal highs. You know, we have to save information like these things where we're having relatively equal highs. We're having this line right here. And then they'll say it's break of structure or maybe change of whatever. And we're having some of these lines that they'll call maybe change of market structure. So I would like to show you how these things work and how they are saved. So for example, we're also having this area. What that would say, maybe this one is a point of interest, or maybe we're having this area that would call something else. Don't worry, guys. I know that might not make sense, but I'll explain in detail why I'm doing these things. So we can also say, maybe we're having this area. So I'll start with this thing up here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna hit the we're gonna hit on the settings. So when you go on the settings, we need to choose the color. So I've already chose the color. So next is on the text. So this one, we're gonna highlight the text. So I'm gonna mark this one as the what? Major major, or just say supply zone, right? Yeah, that's our supply zone. I'm gonna change the color to blue, and after that, I'll make it to be bold and I'll text alignment, I'll put it inside and I'll put it on center like that. So you should be seeing how things are changing here. And yeah, for this one, yeah, I think you should just build, yeah, that color. So what I'm gonna do next is I'll come on template and then I'll save as demand. I'll save supply zone, right? So it's saved. Click OK. So this thing is saved. Even if I delete it and then I draw another one, right? I draw another one like that, and then I click, and then I come on template. I'll find it here, supply zone. So you can actually see it's back. So the next thing is this order block right here. I need also to edit it. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just do quite the same settings, and then I'll come here. So for me to maintain the same settings, what I'll do is that I'll just put the same supply zone, and then I'll just edit. So I'll come here, instead of editing, I'll just come and say point of interest. So I'll just like point of interest, which is POI, and I'll come here, template, save as POI, point of interest, and then I save. So now this is like a saved template. Even when you come here on settings, oh, we didn't save. Yeah, I'm just gonna POI saved now. All right, so next thing is this line. This line is like our change of character, change of structure. I'll come on the settings. Yeah, so when I come on the settings, I'll hit settings, and then I'll type the name of it, which is change of COA, which is change of character. I'll put the words to dark like that. I'll make it bold, and then I'll come on text alignment, middle, center, template, save as CHOCH, change of character, save, okay, which is like that. Yeah, so next I'll come here, and then I'll bring the same thing, but I'll just edit it like that. And then right there, we're having, let's say, liquidity sweeps. So I'll just put these symbols, and then I'll come here, save as liquidity sweeps. I'll still put the same symbols, 3 of them, save, So next thing is this thing. I'll just maintain the same thing. Oops. I'll maintain the same 2, but what I'm gonna do, come on, say savings, and then I'll say this is relatively equal highs, and I'll come on settings, and I'll then equal highs EH, save, and then we're done. So next thing, I need to have relatively equal lows. So what I'm gonna do, I'll also come on settings and equal lows, and settings, save as EH, which is equal lows. I save, it's saved. The next two is break of structure. So break of structure, I'll just use this one, whereby I'll come and say BOS. No, before I do that, I need to edit it. BOS, and then I come on template, save as break of structure, and then I'll save it. Okay, so right now, when I come on templates, let's say on templates, I'll have a bunch of templates down here that I can use, and there are many. You can actually save everything, so you can actually see. And even if I remove all these things, let's say I need to liquidity sweep down here, I do this, I can just pause, come on template, and put liquidity sweep. Right, even up here, I want to show liquidity sweeps, I can just come here, do that, and now these are liquidity sweep. Okay, so that's the thing. And you can actually change colors of everything, that you can imagine. You can simply change it. This is a bunch of liquidity listing down here. So instead, just type template and then take it off. And if you have forgotten some of the things that we need to, okay, fair value gap. Let's say we just type this thing. After that, we want to save, right? So just come on POI. Instead of POI, then we come on settings, we type FVG, and then we save as a template, save as FVG, saved. Okay, we're having a bunch of things that we have actually set. So right now, I'm pretty sure you've been maybe watching different videos and you didn't understand how they were able to come up with these things. This is the way, and I'm pretty sure you know how to bring them together. You can actually, okay, another way of changing time frames. Maybe you want to switch from one frame to another. If you want to go to 1 minute time frame, just hit one on your board, yeah, like that, and enter. You're gonna go on a 1 minute time frame. So this is like in a 1 minute time frame. If you want to move from a 1 minute time frame to another, let's say 5 minutes, just type 5, enter. You're on a 5 minute time frame. You want to go on another one, just type 15, just like that. If you want to go on 1 hour, just type 60. If you want to go on a 4 hour, just type, I don't know if it's 120, but yeah, that's 2 hours. That means it's 240. Yeah, 240. We are on a 4 hour, right? Just like that. This is American time, UTC. You can actually change it to your trading time zone. So for example, I'm in Southern Africa. So being in Southern Africa, I'm usually using Johannesburg. So Johannesburg is like my local time. So you can actually see this is 15:19. So 15:19, that's the time we're recording this video. So if you're from whatever this country, but if you're in Southern Africa, you can use Johannesburg. Also, if you are from maybe Chicago or any other country, then you choose from this time frames. Next is this site. When you come here, you're gonna find like a watch list. So what we're gonna do is we'll remove everything that is available here so that we can add our own pairs, and then hit on the plus sign. So right now we're gonna be adding pairs. So just simply type the pair that we want. So start with, let's say US 30. So let's say these are the only pairs we trade. And if you'd like to remove them, you can just hit on this XXS button. But these are the pairs, let's say we're trading right now. So we go on gold, and let's go on NASDAQ. So this is NASDAQ. Let's go on US 30. Right. So maybe your chart is closed like this, but you'd like to go to another pair. So you don't have to come here to do this. No, you don't have to do that. Well, what you can do is just to hit the space button that you have, like, you see that? So you're simply moving from one pair to another. But right now, I just want to also like, let's go on how we can modify things and to customize the page. So what you're going to do is you just click on settings, you come down here. So you can see right here, we can change the color of the body, and then the other side we put that color, and then the other side we also put blue. So you can see that these things are changing, right? Yeah. So right now we have the candles have changed to blue and brown, right? So we can also go as far as changing the status. You're gonna play around with these things. So right here we're having a background, and you can make your background to be gradient, or you can make your background to be solid. And these are the grids. We can actually remove the grids, or we can actually keep them. I prefer not to have them. And then we can also have an watermark. An watermark is something that like this that will appear behind. Yeah, that in the foreground. And the next thing is the text size. So let's say this is the default text size, or maybe we want to have big text. Let's move to the next bar. We are having a search bar. A search bar, we're simply searching a symbol. So when you search a symbol, we're talking about searching a pair. So when you click on that pair, or we click on that, you're gonna come here where you can search for a pair. So we have all pairs, and then now we can filter them. Maybe we want only stocks. Maybe we only want funds, we want only futures, and let's just choose one pair. So we're gonna choose USD CAD. So you can see this is the interface for USD CAD. All right, so next we're having this plus sign. So this plus sign is simply, maybe you want to compare one pair from another. What you can do is just simply click on that one, and then let's type USD CAD, different from the one that we have. So we have typed USD CAD, and then we're gonna just add All right, so when we do that, we're gonna simply see this is our first USD JPY. Now this is our USD CAD. So we can actually see how they are moving. They are moving the same. So the next thing is this 1M. So 1M, it simply means 1 minute. So when you come on this 1 minute, you are simply coming on the time frames. So what you basically do, you have 1 minute all the way to 5 minutes, all the way 1 hour to 4 hours, all the way going down. So what we're going to do is that we don't have to come and tap on this one and then search whatever you want. We're just going to come here and then hit on this star. So when we add on that star, it's simply we're simply marking it as a favorite so that we can always find it quicker. Let's say on a 5 minute time frame, we just star that one. So next is here where I'm going to choose the candles. So candle representations are quite many, and we're having bars right here. These are simply like they are called bars, and these are called candles. These are called arrow candles, and there's what we call also a line. Next thing is indicators. So on indicators, we're going to be able to search. Let's say we can search for Asian lows and Asian highs, and right now we are having this. So this is an Asian high. This one is an Asian low. It's just simply saying where an area where the time when Asian session was opening, this was the low, and the time the Asia was closing, this was the high, the highest in that particular time. So these are just like, so if you want to remove an indicator, you just click on delete. So the next thing is the alert. So alert button is simply an alarm that every person that you set so that when a market reaches in that particular area, you're going to be notified. So on alarm, what you need to do is to say, okay, you want to get an email? Yes. Maybe a play, should it play sound? Yes, it should play sound. Send a plain text also, it's also okay. And you can also include the email that you should be getting your things, right? Oh, enter your email address below. We'll send you a text with a confirmation code. So those are some of the things that you need to do before if you want to get these things. So when you hit okay, so you can see there's a line that has been added. This line is simply an alarm. Maybe when it rings, let me just remove it so that it doesn't ring. You can try it on your PC. So next thing we have a replay button. So a replay button is simply a tool that will allow us to go back in time. So, but we cannot access this one because we haven't yet subscribed, but we're able to use it when we do this. So that's a replay. You can be coming on the market to analyze, to say, okay, it's going to buy, it's going to sell, whatever, 1, 2, 3. You can even also place a buy. It's more like you're back testing. You can actually close the market. So now you've made a profit. Just pay money so that you should be able to do this on a smaller time frame. It's actually a very good back testing tool that would help you to test each and every strategy. So this one is just simply back, and this one is simply forward, just like that. Otherwise, if this video has been helpful, I've already said, hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to check some of the videos that I've already made and see what you can learn from me. Otherwise, let me know if you'd want me to make more videos about this or explain something further. Let me know. Have a very good day. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.